Wearing the same shirt 2 days in a row. What the heck? This holiday. I just wanted to show you something funny. We're bringing Yumiko and I. We're down to the wire. They're going to come pick up our luggage to take to the airport this morning. And Yumiko and I she's basically done everything. I packed two pairs of underwear, two pairs of shorts, and a couple of Hawaiian shirts and flip-flops, and I'm done. Just bring a toothbrush. I mean, I am so not a traveler. I used to be a world traveler. I used to, for my living, every 2 weeks I used to wander all around the globe. I used to have everything, all set up in my bags and stuff like that. I could get everything through, no check-in. No baggage check-in, just everything overhead. For my job, I used to be traveling literally every 2 weeks, all over the darn place, and literally worldwide. And I was on the road all the time. I had, it was like, I was at the highest, the gold level, and all the frequent flyer things, and I would get the premier seating, and the Hertz #1 Gold Club, right to the front, and all these things. And it was experience for a while in my life to travel like that, to be constantly on the road, and to be seeing the world, and filling my passport with places, and to be in one exotic location for a week or two, and then off to come home, and then off to another. This is before Emily, and when Emily came, and this is before Emily, and I would be with I'd see my wife for a week or two, and then I'd be off to someplace else. And after Emily came, I requested a job change for that company, so that I could have a desk job, so to speak, and not be traveling, because I wanted to be around. And it was tough at that time, too, because I was away from my wife for so long, but it was really good in another way, because it satisfied my travel and wanderlust to a great degree, because I would be traveling like this and working, but I had lots of free time. I mean, they would send me, someplace, and my boss at the time taught me a neat trick, to plan, I can't quite remember what the trick was. The trick was, look at this caterpillar, isn't that cool? Horn on the back, beep beep. The trick was to book the flight such that I could have an overnight. The airlines liked it if you stayed over the weekend, and they could get a discount in a way. And I would stay over the weekend, so I had weekends basically, the weekends, all over the place. My Lucky Hero's he's getting married. Shimon Worsens is getting married later this month. And he's going to Barcelona. And I have so many memories from Barcelona. And it was good. He was telling me he's going to Barcelona, Spain. And I was flooding all the memories back of wandering, because I did what I do here, just walking in Japan. But I would walk wherever I would go. So I would get, and I would work my 5 days, because usually I was there for 5 days, wherever I would go. Went to Barcelona. I would work from Monday to Friday. And then I would have the weekend free and fly home on the following Monday. And the weekend free, and I would do just what I would do here. I would have my little bag, and I would walk all around Barcelona, traipsing in the little hills there, down to the seaport, wherever I went, all over the world, whether it be to Southeast Asia or somewhere in Europe, up in North America, wherever the heck, down in Jamaica. That's where I got robbed at gunpoint down in Jamaica doing that. And Jamaica is a great place otherwise, otherwise it's actually getting robbed. But, there were lots of interesting places, and there were some, a lot of weird places. I saw some weird stuff up there in the hillside in Barcelona. If you're walking in Barcelona, stay away from that little hillside area there. Woohoo! Not dangerous, just woohoo! Anyway, I'm totally digressing from the point that I wanted to make. That's why I don't travel anymore. I'm done, finished. Eric's parents once told me a long time ago when we went to visit them. They had traveled the world in the army. And they said they are done. I met them and we were in Tehachapi. And I said, you guys think you'll ever move again? They said, no, we're dug in, we're finished, we're staying here till the end of our days. In that little house in Tehachapi. And there they remain to this day, I'm sure. And I'm the same way. That travel, those years of travel, I'm done. I don't care to travel again. I don't want to get in another airplane for the rest of my life. I don't want to go into another airport, ride another long train. I don't want to do any of that stuff. So when it came to packing, and Yumiko, she knows me so well. She had all these suitcases out, and she had this little compartment, this little black area hole in there. And she said, that's your area. And she knew that I would travel, light, even though this is before Molly even told me that, just to bring, a few odds and ends, and that's what I've done. And I filled it up this morning. I put in this part. I took Molly's advice. I took my two favorite Hawaiian shirts, a pair of shorts, Hawaiian print shorts. I got my flip flops. I'll wear those, and my socks. And so now I'm going to head off to the store to get some snacks, because we wanted to bring some goodies to share with the family. We got a big party there. We're going to lay out all these Japanese yum-yums on the table. And Yumiko said, oh, I already did that. I was going to go head to the supermarket. She said, I already did that. Oh yeah, did you? I went, this is the point of the reason I started the video. And she said, yeah, I did that. And so she says, you can look through it. I said, no, I'm sure what you got was good. I said, but I wanted to get, and I started listing the stuff that I wanted to get. And she's like, oh, gross. Oh, yuck. Oh my gosh, Kurt, what are you thinking of? And she said, no one will eat that stuff. And then I realized that we had two different agendas when it came to buying snacks to share in the States. Her agenda was to buy snacks, yummy snacks that people would actually want to eat. My agenda was to pick out the grossest, most obscure, weird, and borderline obscene snacks that nobody would possibly eat, and that they would be disgusted to even look at the packaging. So that's what I'm going to do this. I'm going to take Emily to Tyco, and then I'm going to go down and buy the disgusting snacks, mostly beer and drinking-related snacks to share with Lyle and Gary and the Wild Man and everybody else there. Oh, I can't wait to do that. I'm going to head and do that now. I'll first take Emily to Tyco, and then I'll go buy gross stuff, and then resume the day with my second day in a row wearing this shirt. But in my defense, though, I only started wearing this yesterday afternoon after work, so hasn't been 24 hours. Not bad yet. Take care, everybody. Bye.